Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about how the world is going to require more of you. And I want to make a distinction, right? I'm not saying the world is going to require more from you, and I'm doing that for a reason. I feel like a lot of people right now are struggling, including myself. I'm not excluding myself from this. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning and I'm still growing. But what I'm noticing is that a lot of people are really struggling with the changes that are happening in this world. There's a lot of economic changes. There are a lot of changes to people's family dynamics. There are a lot of changes to the social dynamics in which we operate and live in. And I think that it's all showing us that we're going into a higher frequency, or that we are in the higher frequency. And I know that it's going to keep evolving and keep going, but this world is going to require more of you. Like, gone are the days where you can be comfortable, where you can work one job. And I'm not even sure people were really comfortable working one job. I think maybe that's just a lie that they told themselves to feel better. But it's very obvious now that you cannot depend on anyone to take care of you in your own age, even your own children sometimes, not your government, certainly not your government, and that you're going to have to really think ahead and use your potential to create the life that you want to create. And I think that it's a beautiful thing if you understand that, if you see that, and if you're working towards that. But if you are resistant to that fact, and if you're somebody who doesn't like change, and if you're someone who kind of just wants to keep doing the same things over and over, you're really going to struggle in this new world. And I think a lot of systems are breaking, and I think a lot of people and celebrities, people and celebrities and figures that were held in high regard are now being looked at as just regular people, or people who aren't even that great. And you're starting to see a lot of people who, maybe don't have as big as platforms. They're starting to come up. They're starting to create generational wealth. They're starting to build systems. They're starting to create more streams of income. And I'm not saying that everything is tied to income, but this is a material world. You need money to function. You need money to operate. So yeah, I'm noticing that the world is just requiring more of you. And this can be on the simplest, most basic level too. And the world being the universe, right? You are your universe. Like, if there is no you, there is no universe, right? If you're not here to perceive and experience and participate in what's happening and what's going on, then you're not going to be aware of it, and it doesn't really matter. But I think even outside of just like society, making money, friends, social things, I feel like internally your world is going to require more of you too. And it's like the things that you would get upset at, in the past, you can't get upset at those things anymore. And the mistakes and things that you would say and do that were maybe on a lower frequency, or maybe just not somebody that you really want to be, you can't keep repeating those mistakes. And again, I think that the world is starting to show this, and is starting to reflect this. And you see the world going into different directions, and you see people kind of like, you see people creating their own reality, creating their own world. And I think that it can be easy to slip into a cycle of jealousy, or into a cycle of comparison. Why does this person get this? Why do they get that? Why do these people get these things? But I think that if you allow yourself to be more, and to like actually operate within the potential that you have, I think that you could also have those things too. And I've said this in a past video, anything that anybody has done, you can do it yourself as well. Like, seeing is proof, and seeing means that you need to have the belief that you can do that too. If you see people flying on private jets and having nice dinner and creating trust funds and generational wealth and multiple streams of income, instead of saying like, wow, I wish I had that, I wish I could do that, understand that you can, you are able to, like, it's possible. And so I just wanted to come on here and say this because, again, this world it has changed. Like, I'm not even going to keep saying that it's changing, because the change has already happened. The change is already in full effect, and it will continue to change. There will be more changes in the future and more changes to come. And I really think that if you want to live a beautiful life, and that if you want to, just not be stressed, not be fearful, not be doubting, then this world is going to require more of you. It's going to require you to get over those fears. It's going to require you to be a better person in whatever sense of the word, like whatever that means to you, because everybody has a different definition. And it's going to require you to change. And I'm going to look at that as a beautiful thing. Instead of being scared or trying to resist it, which I have been for so long, I'm going to now start telling myself, this is what's required of me now. Like, these are the things that I have to do in order to get to the places that I need to go. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say that and give that encouragement, you guys. Like, just know if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, so much is happening, so much is going on. Like, why am I being forced into these different situations? And why am I being forced to, be around certain people or engage in certain things? A lot of it could be because this is you trying to push yourself maybe subconsciously to another level, to where it is that you said that you wanted to go. So just try changing your perspective about it. I honestly think that that's probably what's best, instead of like ruminating or being mad and upset and resisting, because resistance doesn't feel good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the video. Thank you guys once again. I'm like freaking stuttering and blubbering, but it's okay. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get better. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and you subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye.